Anywhere you said, anywhere you said, anywhere. Come on in, come on in, come on in, now come on in, now come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey, what's up on a Saturday night? What's up on a Saturday night? Y'all know y'all normally don't get me on no Saturday night, girl. Okay, because I be out in the streets. But girl, I'm chilling. I've been in my house today. Okay. And so I decided once Kenya finally decided to come down here to the YouTube that I will go ahead and follow right behind her and come down to the YouTube. Now I am sipping on some of the devil's nectar, as Chili would put it. So it might be a little bit more entertaining than you thought. Okay. I also kind of low-key want to do some Am I the Assholes? Like, I'm not even gonna front on y'all. So we'll see. Once I finish getting into the Kenya of it all, we'll really, see what it's hitting for. Y'all let me know how I'm sounding, how I'm looking and all of that. Let me know my Wi-Fi and shit. But I'm sipping on a little bit of the some Moscow tequila. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Little white girl, if you will. Okay. With a little bit of, Pamplemousse LaCroix. Okay. Keeping it very, very light, very, very simple, dear. Okay. Very light, very simple. All right. Very turned up, but on the calm down. You feel me? Okay. All right. I'm just trying to give y'all a second to get into the room, girl. I've been all up and through the TikTok today. Y'all know I've been watching old episodes of Love and Hip Hop New York. So if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you saw I've been posting. Okay, listen, I've been having me a cute little, because it's not really a day off. It's so hard. It's so hard to not do this shit. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. My Bondi, that mic is staticky. It's staticky. The mic giving feedback. Let me tell y'all. I think it. Let me check. I thought I was hearing something. Let me check. How does it sound now, y'all? How does it sound now? Hold up. Y'all not hearing that though. So wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna put it back and then I'm cause y'all can hear it then. Okay, hold up. It's still bad. I'm a I don't know. I might have to refresh. Because I feel like my this wire is doing some weird shit. Okay. This wire right here is doing some weird shit. Hold up. Okay. Y'all tell me what it sound like now. Is it still giving y'all feedback? Is it still Because I'll just refresh the page. Sometimes that's all it takes is a quick refresh. I see y'all telling me it sound better. Okay. Yes. It's better. I need to get another wire. That's what it is. I probably need to get another connector for this. Yes, the locks are. Listen, what? Okay, the hang time is hang timing. All right, I'm enjoying it. It's a good phase of the locks, man. All right. So it's 342 of y'all in here, and I imagine it'll be more. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'm going to do I want to refresh my page, and then I'm gonna come right back. Okay, hold up. Let's see. How we okay? Because it might okay. I look good without the filter. Come on, skin. All right. I think we good. I think it sounds better to me now than it was earlier. Gotta give me a new wire, y'all. Should be tripping. For whatever reason. It be tripping, y'all. You know, you be out here giving your bet. Giving it bitch. All right. Okay. So we up here. Can y'all hear me? Because we about to get into this. I don't have too much time for all of this. I am still watching Beyond the Gates. I am glued in. Okay. I am up to date. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna do this one first.
Cynthia threw you on the bus in his team, Britt.
I'm not going to talk about Cynthia.
Will you attend the reunion?
I am glad that she decided not to talk about Cynthia because I don't necessarily feel like the situation with Cynthia is that simple. They are real friends. Cynthia is not wrong for feeling like Kenya, was moving beneath herself. But at the same time, Cynthia, you were willing to write off what Britt did. And it made me feel like you were allowing everybody to kind of like bully you into forgiving Britt or into acting like what Britt did wasn't a big deal. But I do feel like what Britt did was a big deal. I do. And I'm starting to get aggravated by seeing the way people are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the way people are, acting as if what Kenya did is so bad when this is stuff that was already out on the internet. Like, nobody put out video of you that was in somebody's cell phone between you and your man. That's not what happened, bitch. That's not what it was. This was you doing webcam modeling, jacking off on the internet, doing whatever you was doing. Maybe what Carly Rae does with her feet. Who fucking knows? Okay? Either way, you was doing something and you need to just stand on it. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Stand on it. I feel like when people have videos that they did with their partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, that's different. Shit you actively put out on the internet, girl. So Cynthia, I did feel like was doing the people-pleasing thing. I'm on the show. I'm going to say what they want me to say. I'm going to go along with what they want me to go along with because you was wrong and she's here and you're not. That's what it's given on Cynthia's end. And I'm glad that Kenya is not responding. And I'm going to tell y'all, I watched this whole video that she did. I'm just not about to pull it up. I don't want to pull up her YouTube video and go through it like that because it just came out. Let the video get the views on its own. I'm just going to talk about some of these key moments from clips online and my overall feelings about it. Okay. Something going on with the sound. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I tried. Okay. Let's continue.
Will I attend the reunion? I haven't been invited to the reunion. In fact, I was invited and then disinvited a few months ago. The disrespect is insane. From me being someone who has always loved Real Housewives of Atlanta and always wanted to see them win, to being shut out, not given an opportunity to apologize the same way that they gave that grace to someone else on the show. I think it's really odd, right? And to be erased from history of the show, to not be in the opening credits, to not have confessionals. When Kim Zolciak left the show, she got a whole new show. She was in the confessional. She was a peach.
Yes, I do want to say this is the part that I really am upset about. This is the part that I feel for Kenya on this part. I can hear it, y'all. I think it's my wire, and I don't know why it's doing that, but I pulled it out, put it back in, and I can hear it popping, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Anyway, I feel bad for Kenya. I feel like this is fucked up. I feel like it's fucked up. I feel like it's an extension of the production company not really liking Kenya. I do not like the fact that they get to ignore that we've said that. We've been saying that for years now. Ever since they punished her for not having her wedding on the show, I feel like we've continued to kind of see these moments where Kenya gets punished more harshly than anybody else. I think the only person that also experienced that was Candace. And I wonder if it has something to do with them being dark complected. Y'all act like it's not colorism. Y'all act like it's because these women are so terrible. But really, I feel like when you really put it up to what other women have done and the responses, you will see the response is not the fucking same. It's just not the same. It's not. And it very much feels like we don't like the dark-skinned Black girl. So we're going to make sure that if she ever does anything wrong, we're going to overly respond to her. That's what it feels like to me. Like it is actually a thing. It's something that you can actually research. There are numbers behind it and shit. There are statistics behind darker complected people being treated badly in workspaces. And because this is a reality show, everybody acts like this is not a part of it. But I like what else, y'all? Can y'all explain to me what else do you think this could possibly be? Because I don't think it's really just because you're the villain, because there are a whole bunch of white housewives that are villains and they still don't get this response. They can steal from old people. They could be over there with their own, sexual assault cases going on. They could be knocking each other upside the head with bottles. They can go to jail, get out of jail. They can do anything and it's fine over there. It's fine. As soon as Kenya does it, as soon as Candace does it, then all of a sudden it needs to be reprimanded. It needs to be, punished on a corporate level. I really don't like it, y'all. I really, really don't like it. I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. When I'm not really feeling, Kenya trying to make herself out to be like, justice for Kenya more and all of that. But low key, like, yeah, bro. Low key, like, yeah. Low key, like, yeah. I'm gonna just have to be real with y'all. I'm starting to get fucking aggravated. Like, I really am. Like, when she said that she wasn't invited to the reunion show, that's when I really got aggravated, because I was just like, if it was really that serious, y'all could have just cut all of the shit out and we would have never saw it. Just like y'all edited out and we still don't know what happened. But we still don't know what really was shown. But somehow she still having to be punished as if the shit was happening on live television or something like that. Yes, Ashley and Michael Darby. Giselle accusing Chris Bassett of assault, and lying about it. Like, there have been so many times that completely out of pocket shit that's made the people around not safe. This shit has happened and y'all don't fire anybody. You don't fire anybody. Kenya, you fire Kenya? Like, you really make it to where she doesn't get confessionals. She's not being invited to the reunion show. It's just like over. Yeah, I'm not feeling this, y'all. I'm really not feeling it. Oh my God. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Give me some money so I could buy a new wire.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Okay. All right. Hopefully it works. Okay. Hopefully it's acting different now. I moved it from one to the other. Okay, let's see what. Oh, I heard something pop just then. I don't know. I'll just have to buy a new one, y'all. But yes, let's listen to what else Kenya said.
He told her. You got girls taking glasses and knocking each other upside the head with real glasses on Jersey. You've had people talking about porn on Jersey. You've had people exposing, a real life revenge porn case on Vanderpump Rules. They're working. They haven't been made to look like a scumbag or a villain. Really? That's how I'm treated? That's pretty bad, I would say. So I don't anticipate an invitation. Yeah, I don't see that.
Do you feel like Cynthia threw you under the bus and it's Team Britt?
I'm not gonna.
Tell us about your first interaction with Britt and why you feel like she misinterpreted your energy.
Oh, I don't think she misinterpreted anything. It was all very calculated. So
I agree. I think it was calculated as well. I think it was because the way she handled it after the fact, everything that we could question her on, it's now Kenya's fault. Everything. Her insurance company situation, all of it now becomes a Kenya thing. Thank you, Kimi Kim, for the super chat. Here you go, boo. And I'm with you on the Kenya hate. I think it's really gonna blow back on them. I hope so. For real. Because this is just like when you really like take a step back and look at it, this is fucking ridiculous.
the first interaction I had with all of the ladies was actually really pleasant. I was excited to meet them. It was season 16. I'm like, oh my God, this is season 16. I'm the only one standing. There's a real OG 12, 13 years in, and I felt like I could be mother to everyone. I'm a mother, okay? Show these girls I've been through the fire. I know what it's like to be a newbie. I know what it's like to be here. I know everything that could possibly happen has happened to me on this show. And I felt like I could speak, as someone that could be supportive, could read a girl if she's wrong. And my first interaction with all of the newbies, I was like, oh, you girls are so pretty. Pelly was there, Brittany was there, everyone was there except for Angela at the moment, and also Drew. And I just remember coming in, just being very pleasant to everyone. And then,
okay. So I just want to clear what she says up. She says that Britt wasn't giving shit. Britt was boring. So Britt came at her because what else was she going to do? And she feels like Britt promised that she would be the villain. I'm going to come in and I'm going to check Kenya. That's what she told the producers last year. And y'all know how they took so long before they came back, right? So by the time they came back, Kenya's not even the same person anymore. You're not getting the response from her you thought you were going to get. Portia clocked it. We clocked it. So that's also something I feel like is very true. Another thing she said about Paul. Okay, y'all. We good. I'm sorry. I apologize for the inconvenience. My roadcaster actually was tripping. I'm sure y'all can hear me now. I think I'm seeing my own levels now. Okay. Okay. Hold up. My bad, y'all. Okay, yeah. It was the roadcaster. It wasn't me, and it wasn't the wire. It was the roadcaster. It was malfunctioning, I guess. So it just did some automatic reboot shit, and I think it sounds better now, right? Okay. So let's get back into it. Portia basically was saying that I think that's where I left off, right? Portia. Portia put it out there that one of the housewives is the ones that gave Kenya the pictures. And Kenya was like, that's absolutely not true. Okay. That's not true at all. All you have to do is go on these porn sites. Kenya says she doesn't watch porn. She would rather look at herself in the mirror to get turned on. I said, really, Kenya? I said, really? Is that right? Something everybody should try, I think. I think that's something everybody should try. I think everybody should try. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to masturbate, not to look at porn, but to look at yourself in the mirror. I like that. I like that, Kenya. That made me feel like instead of a ceiling fan, maybe next time I'll get a mirror put up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know, y'all. But something about that had me be like, okay, Kenya. Okay, girl. I like it. I'm here for it. Okay. Listen. Anyway, y'all, that was another thing. Kenya definitely had the halo thing going on during her YouTube video because I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. While I was watching it, I was just like, she looks beautiful. Like her skin tone with this burnt orange on and her legs glistening and the ponytail and her face is giving. Like Kenya just looked so beautiful in this video. And I just was like, I feel where she's coming from. I think she's owed more respect from the production company and from Bravo for what she has given. And I really do feel like it's given colorism and racism. Like it really is given. You're not going to give her just due because she's a Black woman. Like that's what I'm sorry. That's what it feels like to me, y'all. And I believed it when Nene said it. I just felt like Nene was full of shit and you didn't care when it was happening as long as it wasn't happening to you. And I think that's for everybody. Don't get me wrong. But I also feel like Nene was giving everybody her ass to kiss for a long time. And she got away with that shit for a very long time. I don't think Kenya actually gives anybody her ass to kiss in the same way that Nene did. It never has felt the same to me. Yes, Kenya can go to hell on you, but the way she engages is different. Like the way she engages with people is different. She's not a brick wall. And I feel like on a reality show, that is still somebody that is more amicable or easier to deal with. Kenya to me has been easier to deal with than Nene ever was. Okay. So it really annoys me the way everybody is acting as if, first of all, Kenya didn't take it to hell for a reason, but also that this is something that should be considered so fucking bad. This lady should not have confessionals or should not have a seat at the reunion or shouldn't still have her job. Like, I know we want to feel like, oh, Kenya, you're not taking any accountability, but I don't agree. I don't agree. During the video, she actually did say that she was sorry. She said that she realizes that wasn't the right thing to do. But at the same time, when you didn't threaten me and bitch, I don't know you, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. There are no limits. There are no limits. You want to keep talking to me about who you are and what I need to know and all of that like I'm some fucking child? I got you, bitch. I'm going to show you. I'm going to find out who you are. And another thing is, like she said, why would you even come on a reality show when you know you have that type of shit in your closet and then be mad when somebody drags it out? I'm telling y'all right now, maybe it's just a Gemini thing, but I will stand on it. Stand on it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. So what, bitch? At the end of the day, I have, as a person that, I'm not like Kenya, as a person that appreciates corn, okay? Yeah. Okay? Yeah. I like corn, okay? I have an appreciation for I just have appreciation for the art of it. Like everybody's not good at it. Everybody's not sparking the same response. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day. And I just kind of feel like, bitch, if I look good doing it, all y'all have done it. Y'all just saw me do it. Okay? It's just that y'all know me and I don't know you. Do you hear me? And I feel like she apologized to Britt in a genuine way in this video. I did feel that way. I felt like, okay, I heard the apology and a genuine response that I wanted from you, because just as a woman, I feel like we should not go around beating each other over the head with our coochies. Men already do it to us. Why do we do it to each other? I just don't understand it. I don't. But I also feel like call a thing a thing. So please don't misunderstand me. If you're using your coochie like a dish rag, I'm going to point it out. But that's not a judgment of you as a woman and as a person. Because if you were to handle your shit differently, we will be having a different conversation. I'm not about to judge you forever, bitch, but be different. Like, but don't come talking to me acting, don't be Gael and Flo and all of them. Like, don't be coming to me acting like you about to be different, judging somebody when you over there using your coochie as a dish rag. Like, this is how I feel. That's how I feel. I would stand on it. And if I was Brisket, if I was Britannica, if I was Bristol, listen, I would have just been like, yeah, bitch, I did it. And what? I did it. And now what? Now what? What we gonna do now? What we gonna do now? Yeah, I did it. And especially if I look good, I'm telling you, I wouldn't have gave a fuck, especially if I look good. And the reason why I say that, y'all, is because every day I get on the internet and say some shit that I know somebody who I love or know is going to be uncomfortable with hearing. I talk about religion. I talk about being bisexual. I talk about ethical non-monogamy. I talk about so many things that I know people in my real life are judging the piss out of me for behind closed doors. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I know sometimes shit sting. Yeah, sometimes every now and again you could feel like, damn, that stung. But at the end of the day, I would rather be me on a dark day. I would rather be me on a dark day. Do you hear me? So you gotta be a woman about whatever you did, bitch. And not try to, because she just really tried to put everything on Kenya. And you are a fan, bitch. You a fan. You giving 69 God. Like, it's giving mad, weird bitch shit when it comes to Britt Edie. I don't like it.
There was an issue about a ring that someone made. I feel as though that was clearly a made up issue. If someone has an engagement ring on and not a wedding band, not the other way around, because if you just have on one ring and it's just a circular ring, that's usually a wedding band. Now, you could choose to wear whatever you want to wear on your hand. No one's saying that. I was confused at what she was saying about it being a new ring or a different ring, or her second ring is actually what she said. I'm like, oh, you've been married before? I don't know this girl. I never seen her before in my life. So again, you're wearing an engagement ring. I'm assuming that either you're engaged or you're I don't think you could be anything else. I think my fans know and I'm being shady. I think they call me the shade assassin for a reason. That wasn't shady. We know what my shady looks like. Let's move on. It wasn't shady. So after I saw her and, we had the whole moment again about the hug was a very awkward. I don't like to hug. If you see me out in public, I will probably never hug you, because I do believe people transfer energy to you and you have to really kind of know.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm a hugger. I am a hugger. I really am. People that have met me, those of you who watch me and you've met me out in public, I am definitely a hugger. But at the same time, I've realized you have got to stop hugging everybody, bitch. Stop hugging everybody. She's right. People do transfer energy. I have got to stop hugging everybody. I'm a fucking hugger. You know what I'm saying? But I also, take showers often. And I also wipe y'all's motherfucking energy off of me if I don't like it. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, get off of me. That was nasty. All right. Either way, as Diva Erica De Niro has said over and over again, Britt Edie was acting like a can I get a hug ass nigga. You are not entitled to people's bodies. You're not entitled to anything. I really feel like everybody needs to grow the fuck up. Britt included. Grow the fuck up. Nobody owes you their energy. Nobody owes you any of this shit. That you feel like somebody disrespecting you if they not giving it to you the way you wanted it. Bitch, you are not a nigga and these niggas not entitled to it. And you weird for thinking that somebody need to be rubbing their titties on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't bitch. Like, what you want to fuck me? Listen, I have dealt with my listen, I have dealt with a number of weird bitches that just want to rub their titties on me. Stop being weird, bitch. I don't want to fuck you. Deal with it.
Someone and know where they're coming. That's not a crime. That is a boundary that I have for myself, and people need to respect that. It's not personal. Then we get to the next time I see her, the Balmain event. I'm like, oh, you look so beautiful, like a Balmain Barbie. You look amazing. Balmain Barbie.
Bitch, the way I'm about to fall out this motherfucking chair. Wait, not this. I'm about to. I appreciate your super chat. Please don't get me wrong. I'm about to read that. But it was her calling this bitch Bert. Bert was giving single white female from Act 1 to see one. I hate y'all. Thank you for the super chat, sweet unique 88. Okay, Kenya never had the privilege to give them her ass to kiss. Kenya has always had an uphill battle as a housewife. Look at how Wendy and Candace are treated. No, it absolutely, because why the fuck is Nene being treated better than the beauty queen? Like, y'all, I feel like we can act like it's not colorism, but if we really looking at it, what are the differences? What are the fucking differences besides color? Besides Kenya being darker than Nene, Kenya being darker than Britt, Candace being darker than Giselle, Candace being darker than Monique. I want y'all to know that wasn't a colorism standpoint. That was a, you want to be, like, you don't talk shit, you can't back up. That's a hood people thing. You know what I'm saying? Not a dark-skinned people thing. I still love Candace, and I damn sure was not always mad at Candace whenever she went to hell on people. Everybody used to be so mad at Candace for saying shit, and I would just be like, I don't understand the problem. I don't understand the problem. I just kind of feel like, if you're not about that life physically, don't be walking up in people's face and then, and acting like you about it when you not. If you really don't want to fight, don't do all of that. Back away, like, hold up, bitch, don't be touching me. I don't like all of this. That's just me. And I felt like people have egos. If I was Candace, scared of getting my ass kicked, but still not wanting to back down, I'd have done the same thing. But you still engage. We're not here to talk about that. That's not the point. My point still remains, no matter whether I disagree with these women at different times or not, I do not like them being bullied, and I do not like feeling like the reason why they are being treated so differently is because they are darker. I don't fucking like it. I don't like it.
Hi. I hugged her then, hugged her when I saw her another time, hugged her at the dinner.
That was a pat. That wasn't a hug. That's a hug without getting makeup on me.
And
I just want to be clear. Nene pulled Kim Zolciak's wig. Or was that Sheree? It was Sheree that pulled the wig. No, it was Nene that did it on the bus. They just didn't catch that shit on camera. Let's not forget about what she did to the cameraman in her closet, pulling his shirt and all of that shit. Let's not forget how she acted when they did the sleepover shit. Like, I understand what you mean, but I just feel like let's not act like it's still not. Nene has absolutely been giving people her ass to kiss and been treating people badly and doing shit like, going to hell on Andy and all of that. I'm just saying.
She was complaining every step of the way. And I'm like, this girl has very bad energy, but I paid it dust. And I just went on to have a good time because I was actually having a really good time at the dinner before.
Thank you, Brandon.
So the whole thing about being targeted, her being targeted by me, people ask.
I agree, though. I agree. Words are enough. Please don't get me wrong. But I also feel like there's a time for you to be real with yourself and not engage in a certain manner if you're not ready for something. You can argue with your words and tell a bitch, hey, I'm not about to fight you, ho. Security, come get this hoe. I'm not about to tussle, because that's how I feel now. When I was younger, I felt like I had something to prove to people. Now that I'm 36 years old, about to be 37, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you can whip my ass or I can whip your ass. I'm not fighting with you, bitch. Get shot or get the fuck out of my face. Ain't nobody about to fight with you because you don't like some shit I said. You ain't got to listen to me, bitch. I ain't forcing you.
Asking her if I did something to her. She can't answer why, because it didn't happen. Do you want to know what I really think happened? I think that when she was interviewing for Real Housewives of Atlanta, she wanted the villain role. Mm-hmm. She wanted to come after me because she felt like, okay, well, Portia wasn't there at the time. I was, right? And I believe that she made them promises that she was going to come after me. She was going to be this girl that could read, this girl that was doing all this, you know. And when she met me, Portia flushed this out. She was surprised and thrown off that I was so nice, because I am nice. I don't really bother people unless they bother me. We know I retaliate. We know that's what I do. I'm not saying it's always right, but I'm not going to let anybody run over me. And I have no reason to not like someone that I don't know. And I was always nice to the girls. The point is, I think she overpromised what she would do on the show. The first 3 weeks of filming, she was exceptionally boring. There was nothing outstanding about her. She didn't come in. She wasn't dressed in designer clothes from head to toe. Her husband wasn't particularly interesting. Like, no, not trying to throw shade in the husband. Sorry about that. But there was just nothing in the group scenes that I saw her in that made me think, oh, that's a star baby. I was actually more captivated by Kelly and Angela. And of course, I knew Shamia already. I knew her personality, but she was failing. Like, she was dull. Okay. So I think when she kept trying to come after me, and I just was like, okay, girl, I see you. You're trying to have a moment. You're falling flat. This is your 3 weeks in. Producers are probably asking you, girl, when are you going to show up? And you thought, okay, I'm going to show up tonight. And I think was her downfall from there. This is the biggest question that I have for the people that come on reality TV that have a shady past that you're not proud of. Okay, we've all done things in our past we're not proud of. Nobody was perfect. To the Simons, to the Chrisleys, it went from someone saying you're 17, age of consent, to, oh wait, that's not going to track. Okay, let me just say I was underage. No, so that's what I just don't understand. Like, I'm not even going to open that can of worms, because my whole question and line of questioning would be completely different from everybody else's. I would want to know, if you're going to make us daily, you need to prove, because we already know you're capable of lying, right? Excuse me 1 second.
It's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone. Is this the comment that's popping up on Kenya's phone at this moment, I think?
Okay, wow. Another Google alert. Okay, well, we'll get to that. That they don't want to be found out. Why?
I don't know, girl. They dumb.
And then to give someone a reason to expose you.
Exactly.
In the words of Samuel L. Jackson.
Am I the only
sane motherfucker?
It be feeling like that sometimes, huh?
Like really?
It does.
Am I the only sane person in the room? Why?
I just want y'all to know today, like, in case y'all were wondering, today I'm team twirl. I'm sorry. Like, today. And in this instance, I am absolutely team twirl. I'm sorry. I know it's a surprise. It's a surprise. I know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all want me to do Am I the Assholes after this? Because I want to talk about one other topic that was on the blogs today after this, if y'all don't mind, if y'all want to stick around. But ultimately, I feel like, because it's really not much else to say. I don't feel like the way they are treating Kenya is right. I feel like Kenya should have been invited to the reunion show. I feel like Britt Edie was being strategic, but it's also boring and lame and whack. And I kind of feel like you want to be the villain so bad. And I feel like on some level it's absolutely going to like flush out at some point, because it's whack. It's not going to have the longevity that she thinks it's going to have. And I really just don't even fucking care. I really want Kenya to win. Whatever that means for Kenya. I want Kenya's salon to be successful. I would really like for Kenya to work this shit into her having a reality show for her hair salon. Go talk to Candy. Y'all figure this shit out. Okay. Y'all can have a real salon and then have the salon people that are there to be on a reality show. You know, have it separate or whatever you need to do. But I would really love to see Kenya do like what we used to see on WeTV back in the day. The hair salon shows that used to give. The girls used to fight over who was, who had the best salon, who was selling the most weaves, whose weave was in a vending machine in a mall, bitch. Like, I feel like Kenya can absolutely like recapture and give us that type of reality show. And I will watch it. Like, I feel like a cute little 30-minute show with a cast of really interesting makeup artists, hairdressers, whatever the fuck you want to call, whoever you want to get. Yes, Kim Kimble. Yes, absolutely giving what Kim Kimble gave back in the day. I would love to see that from Kenya, and it can be on another network. I don't care where it is. I'll watch it. Okay, I'll watch it. I'll support, because I want Kenya to win. I feel like she was being the villain because that was the thing to do and because of her own personal issues. But this shit is just, to me, it's unfair. You put all of that work and equity into Bravo, into Housewives, sacrificing your own image, so the show can be great. Being the villain at moments that you don't want to be the villain just because it's going to get good ratings. All for them people to kick, basically kick your ass out the door for a bitch with a fake nose and a weird storyline. I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it, y'all. It's how I feel. Y'all want to see something else I'm upset about since we up here? This shit. Now,
we've talked.
We talked about Tracee Ellis Ross yesterday. Okay, so if y'all missed my live yesterday, get your ass up and go watch it. Okay, stop playing with me. I'm being facetious, y'all. Please don't take it seriously. Okay, you're like, why are you talking to us like this? I'm just playing. But this shit right here.
But a lot of.
And my comment is, the way y'all hate on women you wish you could smell is hilarious. Because Lil Duval is a big head, Lil shouldered ass nigga that would absolutely love to spend 30 minutes licking this woman's ass crack. And you can't tell me no different. I know niggas like you, and I know how y'all are, and y'all can't stand women, but y'all would be on y'all knees in handcuffs, tired, just to have that lady lean over you and let you lick her asshole. This is a late night show. Y'all will be okay. I don't like Lil Duval. That's why I stopped following him. He has been one of the biggest disappointments, okay, for me, because I really used to like him back in the day. But the older he has gotten, the more problematic, the more ignorant, the more rage baity, the more dumb he has gotten. And so I've had to unfollow him, and I don't want to see nothing he got going on. These are some of his comments that made it to the shade room. Tracee Ellis Ross says she like younger men to avoid toxic masculinity. But if men say that about older women, we the problem. Y'all so hypocritical. Why are we ignoring the truth of the matter? The truth of the matter is, what she is talking about is when a woman dates a younger person, this person could be 30, 40. Okay, it doesn't have to be 19 like the rest of y'all niggas like. Y'all like to specifically tell us that y'all like damn near prepubescent teenage girls to fuck with because they brains not fully developed. Tracee is talking about dealing with men that are born in a later generation because their minds aren't so warped to the time frame that they grew up in. A lot of you older niggas have warped mindsets. Trick Daddy, for instance. Trick Daddy, the Mucinex monster, is unattractive, unhealthy, and fucking mean, and he don't even have enough money for all of that, okay? Like, but he is on the internet telling women to lower their standards as if women have not already lowered their standards to hell. They've already done that. Tracee Ellis Ross was talking about how she's already lowered her standards. She's probably already dated the bus driver. She's already dated the rich man. She's already dated the older man, in which she has realized in all of her study, dating in her 52 years of beautiful life, that men who are born probably in millennial years deal with powerful women in a better way because their moms were the powerful women of the 90s. They had to grow up with the moms of the 80s and the 90s that worked, that had careers, that did what they wanted to do at some point, that divorced they deadbeat daddies and shit. Whatever it is, those men are in some respect prepared to deal with powerful women. I say it all the time. If it was not for the fact that my husband was raised around two very strong, powerful women, his mother and his sister, he would not be able to handle me. Because most of you niggas cannot. And I don't even want you to try. Okay? I don't have time for it. All right? No, thank you. I'm not interested. But men who have dealt with strong personality having women and still retain their manliness in the process of that, they know how to deal with women like myself, women like Tracee Ellis Ross. Like there are a subset group of men out there that are married to very powerful, strong women, and everybody is fine. Everybody's okay. Okay. So for me, I just kind of feel like men like Lil Duval, you don't have a woman. You have never been married. I don't even know why you still have female friends, if not for the fact that there's always some black woman out there that wants to love on some black man, you know, just because he's a black man. There's always some black woman somewhere that wants to impart that type of forgivingness on the world. And that's her business. Okay. But for the rest of us, please stop assuming that women have to deal with your bullshit, that they want to deal with your bullshit. There are a lot of us that would rather die alone, nigga. We know we're going to die alone anyway, so we would much rather that. I don't know about y'all, but most of your aunties, grandmothers, and mamas are outliving these niggas. That's just what it's like. It is way less uncles in the family than aunties. Like it's way less cousins. That's you know, males than women cousins. Like, I don't know about y'all. I have a big ass family, and it's always been way more women in the family that have jobs, that have educations, that have homes, that have the same cell phone number, that have a car. Like, there are way more women in my family that have kept their shit together for a way longer amount of time than the fewer number of men that are in our family, because the ones that actually stick around to be in the family are chill and can handle themselves. Like, the rest of y'all go back out into the wild because y'all cannot handle being around women. And that's fine. That's fine. There really should only be a few men. There really should, because most of y'all, something wrong. Something wrong with most of y'all. And we see it on the internet every day. This is this is the remnants of it. You a 40-something-year-old man, Lil Duval. You gonna act like you don't know what the fuck we talking about? You gonna act like there's not a difference between how older men have preyed on younger women versus how women now who look like Tracee Ellis Ross? There's a difference. We are used to dealing with nasty old men that we are not attracted to coming on to us and then forming some type of father relationship to manipulate us into having romantic sexual relationships with them. That is not the same thing. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. It's not the same thing as Drea. It's not the same as Aisha. It's not the same as Tracee. And all of these women are at different levels of this shit. But at the end of the day, they're all beautiful, attractive women that those men do not have to be coerced into fucking. Do you see the difference? The young girls have to be coerced into fucking you uncle, granddaddy, cadaver looking niggas. Like, they have to swallow their pride. They have to take deep breaths. They have to close their eyes and let you do your business on them. Nobody is feeling like, I could never want to fuck Tracee Ellis Ross. Nobody's thinking that. At 52, Tracee Ellis Ross is just as fine as she was at 32. Just as fine as she was when she was on Girlfriends and all of us grew to love her. Okay? So I just want y'all to be fucking for real with yourselves. Lil Duval, as a single man with money, on the same, kind of on the same level as her as far as being a celebrity, as far as having money, as far as being single, and you're still not as attractive to women as Tracee Ellis Ross is to men. Trick Daddy, same thing. You probably the same age as Tracee Ellis Ross. You granddaddy, old ass nigga. Y'all are not on the same level. Tracee Ellis Ross should absolutely have her pick of whatever young men she wants to fuck with. Absolutely. That's a woman that don't need y'all, that is taking care of her own body, that will probably pay for somebody to bring you some food after she fuck you and send you on your way. This ain't the same old hoe shit. We not making you niggas sandwiches no more. Okay? DoorDash and get your ass on out my house. Okay? It is not the same thing as y'all dicks not working, but y'all wanting some 26-year-old, some 25-year-old, some 19-year-old to come live with you so that she can tug and pull and bop it on your Cialis penis for 10 minutes so she can get some money out your goddamn pocket. This is not the same shit. You can sit up there and play your goddamn self and act like we talking about the same thing when older women are fucking these younger men. And they not boys, younger men, meaning I'm 52, he's 30. I'm 52, he's 40. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Y'all niggas be like 30, 40, 50, 60. Oh, I only want to be with girls between 19 and 25. The fuck? Y'all are some weirdos. Y'all just want to control these young women. You just want women who are too stupid to know the game. That's really all it is. It is not the same thing. It is not the same thing. A newer generation is going to get older and hopefully just become more evolved, more educated in the beliefs that they have, not regress like some of you niggas have. This is ridiculous. Sitting up there talking shit like, and then people talking about, oh, it don't bother me at no age. Listen, I'm not going along with that shit. It depends on the age differentiation, but for most of you men out there, y'all have been up here talking to us about how y'all love women that's 19 to 25. That's what y'all been telling us. And I'm going to tell you right now, as a woman, you don't want to date nobody in that age range. They don't speak English. They don't speak the same language as you. They not going to meet your references. We don't listen to the same music. As a 36-year-old woman, I'm not even 52. When I tell you I would never want to fuck with somebody that is younger than 25, that's insane. That's insane. I have talked to some of these youths out here. I'm not, baby, you are a youth. You are a youth. In comparison to me, bitch, you are a youth. It's not what nobody wants. Okay? At 36 years old, the youngest you are willing to go is literally 26, 27, 28, like those ages. And you still got to make sure they speak English, because if they from Atlanta, they may not speak English. They may be talking to you in some young bitch talk that you don't even understand. Like, bitch, I didn't know I was this old. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants young, dumb people. You just want people that are not going to be so stagnant in life that they cannot see a good thing for what it is. Meaning you old niggas will not see Tracee Ellis Ross for the amazing, amazing woman that she is. You will want her to shrink to make you feel better about your little bitty dick. That's what you will want. You will want her to not be all of herself because of your little bitty dick. Versus the younger men that already feel virile and big dicked. They know that's why they're here. Okay? Their confidence in their dickdom is why they are here. There's a difference there. There's a difference. It don't matter how old we are. Coochie is still wet. Okay? That's how I feel. Now, we're going to take a quick little break. And then if y'all would like, we'll do a, am I the asshole? Aight? Aight. Give me money.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend after she dropped a heck of a fact bomb on me? What the fuck is a fact bomb? What is that? My girlfriend, female 29, and I, male 32, have been together for 3 years, and I was planning to propose to her soon. She is a very sweet person, and we never have any large arguments. We've never had any large arguments before. We listen to the same music, watch the same TV show, and even have the same food preference. Yesterday, a mutual friend of ours came over to hang out and started to talk about her ex returning to our town soon. This opened up a can of worms in which my girlfriend admitting that she still harbors feelings towards her ex and have been unable to move on from him. Girl, why would you have this conversation in front of this man? What be going on? She mentioned that the reason that she dated me was that I was the guy she felt the most comfortable with, albeit that she didn't feel anything romantic towards me. Yeah, no. Sir, you being played. For context, they broke up a couple of years before we dated as he was moving out of the country. She was the one who proposed that we should date. He never came back and have never been in contact with any of us since then. Afterwards, it felt awkward around my girlfriend, especially knowing that she and I have different set of goals for this relationship, and I wanted to break it off. She then asked me not to mind the fact that she still wants to continue whatever we had before. Am I the asshole for not being able to say yes to continue this relationship as usual? No, nigga, duh. Like, move on. I swear, I really feel like the youths out here, they really they be trying to hold on to relationships that they can really let go of. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to hold on to this relationship just because y'all been together 3 years. You're like 23, I mean 28 and 32. Let it go. Like, not at all. Let that girl go back to her ex and get her heart broken. Um, oh girl. Okay, one more. Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my husband I'll divorce him if he doesn't agree to a fertility test? What is happening here? My husband and I have been married for a year now. Everything seemed fine until around the third month of our marriage when he suddenly woke me up in the middle of the night to say he wanted us to adopt a child. The fuck? I was shocked. It felt so sudden and out of nowhere. I asked him why, and he said he just didn't want to deal with the stress of pregnancy and childbirth. You not the one going through it, nigga. Are you okay? Girl, what is happening? I was confused. Girl, we are all confusion. But I calmly told him that I would be the one carrying the child, not him. All I needed was his support and that I was okay with going through pregnancy. He didn't like that response, but we let the topic go that night. Months later, he brought it up again, more insistent this time, still giving the same reason. I started to feel something was off. As time went on, his behavior began to change. He became distant, cold, and just not himself. Every time I tried to talk to him, the conversation circled back to adopting a child. Then he pointed out it had been 8 months and I haven't gotten pregnant yet. I suggested we both get tested to check our fertility. He flat out refused. I went alone and got checked, and my doctor told me everything looked fine with me. I brought the test results home hoping it would bring some relief. But he barely looked at them. No reaction, no support, no relief. I asked him again to please go for a test himself so we could move forward together. And he completely refused. He still keeps saying he just wants us to adopt. At this point, I feel like I'm living with a stranger. He avoids emotional conversations, barely talks to me, and the warmth in our home is gone. Last week, I told him directly that I couldn't keep living like this. And if he wouldn't agree to at least get tested, I would file for divorce. Later that evening, his best friend showed up, and after talking with my husband, he pulled me aside and asked if I wasn't being too unreasonable by bringing up divorce over something like this. So, am I the asshole for standing my ground and threatening divorce over this? No. Like, what is happening? He snipped. That listen, I was wondering. I'm like, why won't you just get the fucking Let me tell y'all something. There is a theme I've noticed amongst a lot of these Am I the assholes? And it's always somebody being told they're being unreasonable when they're absolutely not. Like, no, bitch, you not being unreasonable. He obviously went and got his dick snipped at some point, and now he coming to you like he definitely hiding something. You are not the asshole. I wonder if he had a vasectomy or if he's hiding a child that they later adopt. Oh, child. Mm, that's a mess. When I tell y'all, and I do be feeling like this is white people. Like I want y'all to know I feel like overwhelmingly the people on Reddit are white. Okay. So when everybody But everybody be up here thinking, oh, only black people be going through this. Oh, only black people, child. No, the fuck they don't. Take your ass on Reddit and see how them white people be acting a fool over there. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna do one more, y'all, and then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It's been an hour. So I can do one more and then I can go. Y'all, please like the video. Or maybe he was born female. Oh my God. That's a good point. That's wild, bro. You gotta tell people shit like that. Sweet Unique, thank you for the super chat. When Kenya went on Carlos King spilling the tea, she mentioned that she didn't have anyone to spar with. Enters Blicky Britt. They set her up to be provoked. Yup. Thank you for that. Shani Scrubs and Style, thank you for the super chat. She looked amazing and added perspective. I think she was genuinely startled by the exchange. Bravo, death playing in her face. Yes, I think so too. Kevin Preston, thank you for the super chat. I'm honestly sick and tired of Bravo and the production playing in black women's faces. There have been too many examples of it. No, for real, at this point. Sweet Unique, thank you for another super chat. Kenya never had the privilege to give them. I read this one, her ass to kiss. And I read Brandon Martin's one. Thank you. Deshaun, thank you for the super chat. I'm a person who gets exhausted of explaining colorism as a pro-black person and don't like to assume it's what it is. But damn, what other option is it? Definitely color. That's how I feel. Like, what else can we say? Monica, thank you for the super chat. It's colorism plus anti-intellectualism. Can't be dark-skinned, accomplished, and intelligent and quick-witted. That's too much for Bravo. It's a pattern with producers and network. Absolutely. Lindsay, thank you. Hey, honey. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Jay Ray, thank you for the super chat. Loving the late night live. Duval actually was married. I suspect his wife left because of his toxic mindset. Heard him on the Breakfast Club saying she was doing too much by going back to school. So he had a wife. He doesn't have one now. April, hey girl, thank you for the super chat. Child, I'm 43 and the 20-somethings be on me in the gym. I have a 27-year-old daughter. I can't do that young. Yeah, no. If I was 43, I wouldn't be trying to do that young either. Like 30 and above, sir. Deshaun, thank you for the super chat. Bondi, your ability to aggressively check a motherfucker and then turn around and be sweet. A Gemini for real. And I love it. I mean, because it's not that deep. Sometimes people think it's that deep for you because you're a passionate expresser. But it's just like, it's not that deep. Okay, so let's get into the next one. AP, get the fuck out my comments. I don't care. I don't care what you're talking about. We a part of the problem? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? I don't agree. Get out of my comments. Anyway, am I the asshole for not caring to respond to my husband's family? Oh, y'all ready? This sounds like it's about to be messy. I'm typing this as of today, April 19th, 2025. This is today. Oh, and they had an update. Hold up. Okay. He called me around 2 p.m. and was acting really stupid. Hold on, wait. Where's the original, bitch? Where's the original? This is an update. Where's the original? Yeah, no, I don't want to read an update. Sorry, y'all. It looked messy, but I don't know what the beginning. I don't know what the beginning is. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Let me see. I'm trying to find another good one, y'all. Oh, wait, no. Okay, wait. This one is more details for not caring. Oh, here goes a stupid one. Y'all ready? Here goes a dumb one. Am I the asshole? My girlfriend isn't feeding me every time I go over to her house. I go to my girlfriend's house every week, and when I'm there, we do all kinds of stuff. We do so much stuff to the point where both of us get hungry. Are you hunching? Here's where the problem starts. I already know this, but my girlfriend is not the one to share at all. And I know you probably think I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. Going back to when we're at her house, most of the time, her dad buys her McDonald's when I'm there. How old is your girlfriend? Yeah, I'm not about to finish reading this. This feels like somebody like a child. Like, it sounds like a child. Like, so you're in high school. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody's reading this. You talking about your girlfriend feeding you in high school, my nigga? Like, where are your parents? Get your parents. Let me put on my readers, girl. On my readers. Okay, I think I'm done. I feel like I might come back later. Yeah, that was teenagers. I'm about to read no shit from no teenagers. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, yeah, it's absolutely giving 16. I ain't got time for that. Hold on, let me see something. Okay, no, one more. This the last one. I'm getting out of here. How do I politely tell my boyfriend to go away when I'm taking a break from the baby? Me and my boyfriend have a 3-month-old baby girl. Here recently, she's been awake almost all day, but sleeps throughout the night. She only takes like 10-minute naps during the day. Every time I tell my boyfriend I need a break, he will take the baby into the living room, and like 15 minutes later, he come ask me if I could go watch the baby in her swing while he goes and does something. He also says she's in there looking for her mama, which makes me feel guilty. I just want more than a 15-minute break. Girl, why you had a baby with this nigga? This the first comment. She's in there looking for her mama because she doesn't know what her dad looks like. Your boyfriend has no job and doesn't seem to do anything during the day. Nothing. Can't even interact with his child for more than 15 minutes. The polite way to get him to step up is to tell him to step up. It seems that he hasn't figured out in 3 months that he is also responsible for this little life. Wow. This is why we be trying to tell y'all, stop having babies with stupid ass people, man. Stop having babies just to have babies. Because there's always some dumbass dude that's like, yeah, I so want a kid. I can't wait to be a dad. And then weaponizing incompetence. Absolutely. Like, get the out of here with that. Get the out of here with that. Anyway, all right, y'all. I think I gave y'all enough tonight. It was just a cute little hour live. I just wanted to come and rap or tell you. Okay, I feel like can y'all hear any of that? I feel like y'all couldn't hear none of that. Yeah. I'ma figure it out, y'all. Should be acting weird. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope y'all have a really good night. Happy Easter. Okay. You know. Oh, catch the live from yesterday. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.